From Hollywood, here's the game where knowledge is king and Lady Luck is queen. It's the Joker's Wild. And now, here's the host of the show, Bill Cullen.
There you go. Thank you, hello, and welcome to the Joker's Wild. We're pleased to have you with us, as we always are. We have a champion who's been doing rather well. He's won 4 games. I'll tell you more about that in a moment, but right now, why don't you bring him on out, Charlie?
Bill, our current champion, is a writer whose interests include health and exercise. His winnings total in cash, $2,850, David Muir.
You have an interesting career here on Joker's Wild so far, David. 4 wins. You've won $2,850, and it's all been in cash so far.
Yes.
You know, right now, in just a moment, not right now, in just a moment, then you're going to get a chance to play for what will be your first prize, because the 5th game, if you win it, will be the car game. But before we give you a chance at the car, come on over. We're going to give you another shot at the devil. You're doing all right. Yeah. I'm not getting tired of seeing you either, David. David said he likes coming. It's good. You leave here with a little cash. You don't have to go for the whole batch. You can quit whenever you want, David, and if you do so before you see the devil, and take the cash, as you did last time. Pretty smart move, $550. But if you go all the way through and get up to 1,000 or more without seeing him, you win the money and this prize.
David, these mechanical marvels will ensure you a secure and happy vacation. First, David, keeping an eye on your home will be this home security robot. The future is here with Tommy's Omnibot. Program it to perform wake-up calls, carry objects in any direction, or even play standard cassette tapes. From Tommy. Then keep your car secure with this handy auto alarm. The Black Max auto security system from MaxiGuard, featuring the Maxi Shock motion detector, which provides continuous protection automatically every time you leave your vehicle, furnished by MaxiGuard. Next, don't worry about missing calls while you're gone. They'll be handled by this reliable answering machine. Codafone's 2530 answering machine, remote message retrieval from any touch-tone phone without a beeper, and 7410 feature phone, a complete home communications package from Codafone. And finally, David, now that you have these machines looking after your home, you can relax and let the staff of a luxury resort look after you as you vacation in sunny Puerto Rico. A hilly tropical island surrounded by the Caribbean Sea. Its magnificent beaches, brilliant sunshine year-round, and exotic island charm attract tourists from around the world. The Condado Plaza Hotel and Casino, the oceanfront center of Caribbean romance and excitement. Fabulous restaurants, live entertainment, lounges, disco and casino. Tennis, water sports, 4 pools, just minutes from Old San Juan. This looking after things package is worth in cash and prizes over $4,000.
Yeah, that's a nice trip.
It's a wonderful trip. I'd like to have it.
Yeah, it's nice for many ways. I want to get you all the way across country. It's a good long trip, and Puerto Rico is a beautiful island. Take it from me. Have you been there?
No, I've never been there.
You love it. Okay, it's up to you now. The decision is all
right.
yours. You got the audience. Do you have people rooting for you today? There's some volunteers. There's some up there.
Okay.
Okay,
Just have to go with the enthusiastic people up here.
every little bit helps. Here's David's
I want
first
this trip, all right? Okay.
You got a 100, 175, 225. Boy, full speed ahead. 250, 275, 325. No hesitation there. 325, 400, 425, 450. A little bit at a time.
Okay.
There it goes. 450, 500, 500, 700, $850. Let's check that number. 850, right. Now we're at.
This is it. This is the one.
This could do it. This could be it. 850, 1,000. Oh, no. He came. He showed up. You had the $1,000 in the bank with that first slot over there. And then there he was. Isn't that awful?
Yeah, awful's the word for it.
Yeah, I was gonna give you the microphone for a comment, but I'm a little afraid of the way that came up. Listen, do not feel low and disheartened, because in this next game, you're going to be going for your win and the automobile, David. And I know everybody's rooting for you to win the car, and we'll be back in just a moment. Have a word for them right now. Guess what? I don't think there's any way you could come closer to getting the to beating the devil than you just did.
Why doesn't that make me feel any better?
I
though?
know. Close is not good, is it? It's not a win. Well, you've kept your record intact in this sense. If you win this game, it will be the first time you've won anything except cash, and that will be something pretty nice because you're going for game number 5 and the car. Right now, let's say hello, if you would, Charlie, to David's new opponent.
Okay, Bill, from Rapid City, South Dakota, she's a homemaker and astrologer, Caroline Scoville.
Well, hello, Caroline.
Hi, Bill.
We welcome you to our show.
Thank you.
Well, let's see, an astrologer, maybe you can tell me about myself. I was born on February 18th.
Yes, and right now Jupiter is on your sun, and this is a time of good luck and prosperity. And to tell you more, I need to know the year you were born, Bill.
In that case, did you check your charts to see what was in store for you today, Caroline?
Fair to partly cloudy.
Yeah, partly like refusal as far as getting birth dates and things like that. Now, what kind of day do you expect yourself to have today?
Well, fair. No news is good news in astrology,
Well, that's
so...
true. That's
yes.
true. Now, you're a believer. Astrologers have signs. I know that. Everything goes by. We have signs, too, on our show. It's not the same as yours, but I'll give you and David a chance to look at our signs. Let's take a look. Here are our signs here. We have U.S. history. That's in the ascent now. Rock music is on the cusp. It's all relative crossword definitions, and they're moving too fast. And finally, fact or photo. There you choose whether you want to see a photo or hear a fact. Carolyn, David, natural triple jackpot. If either of you get the same category across the board, excluding jokers, we add to it each day. It is now worth $1,950. Win that right off. David's going for the car. Carolyn's going to win the championship. Good luck to both, and Carolyn, if you would, begin. You have rock music, U.S. history, and another rock music. What would you like to do?
I'll go for rock music for 100.
All right. In 1979, this British rock group burst onto the music scene with their song, Sultans of Swing. In 1985, Carolyn, they returned to the music charts with the #1 hit, Money for Nothing. For $100, this group is called Dire what?
Straits.
Sure, you had it all the way. Well, David, you're 100 down and you're spinning.
Okay, jokers.
Here goes David. Fact or photo, it's all relative. Joker.
Fact or photo, please, Bill, for 100.
For 100. The answer, David, to this fact or photo question is the name of a large American corporation. Would you like to hear the facts or see the photo?
Let's see the photo.
All right, let me get out of the way here. Take a look at the picture. This familiar company logo appears in the corner of many popular food products. For $100 in a tie game, name the company, David, represented by this logo.
Nabisco.
Nabisco is right. You have $100. National Biscuit Company or Nabisco. It's all tied up in $100 apiece, and we'll be back here in just a moment at Joker's Wild. David and Carolyn have had a spin apiece, and we're tied at 100 each. Carolyn's trying to become champion, as we said, and David, he's won 4. If he wins again, it's the car. So it's a pretty important game. Carolyn, good luck to you. It's your spin.
Thank you.
Carolyn Scoville has Joker, crossword, and crossword.
Whoa. All right.
From that.
Okay, I'm going to go for crossword definitions for 200, Bill.
$200, and I hope you're good at crosswords, because here it comes, Carolyn. This 8-letter word begins with the letter R and means a type of 2-wheeled passenger vehicle which is pulled by one person. For $200, beginning with R, what's the word, Carolyn?
Rickshaw.
You're good at crosswords, and you have... Well, look at that. Now then. We mentioned that David was going for the car. His opponent has 300, he has 100, and David's behind. He spins.
David needs 3 jokers.
David has crossword, fact or photo, and crossword.
Crossword for 100, no doubt.
Okay. David, this 7-letter word begins with the letter G and most often means a person who eats and drinks excessively. Beginning with G and that definition, What's the word for $100?
Glutton.
You're both good. Glutton is the word. So David still is 100 down. Carolyn, you spin.
Okay, thank you. Jokers, come on.
Good game. Crossword, U.S. history, and a joker. See where she takes it.
Okay, I'll go crossword definitions for 100.
For $100, bringing you, if you get it, to 400. Carolyn, this 5-letter word begins with the letter P and means a type of hooded fur jacket worn as an outer garment by Eskimos. Beginning with P for $100, what's the word?
Parka.
Neither of you have missed. You're both all right. Carolyn's up to 400. David.
Okay, I need a real good spin here.
You do, David. David has rock music. It's all relative in rock music.
Rock music for 100.
Okay, going to make it 300. One of the biggest hit songs of 1985, David, was featured in the movie Back to the Future. It was recorded by the popular rock group Huey Lewis and the News. Complete the song's title for $100, David. The power of what?
Love.
Right. The power of love. You you had me believing you weren't going to do it. Look where we are.
Sure.
David's going for the game, has $300. Carolyn's trying to beat him. She has 400 and the spin. Carolyn, go ahead.
Jokers, big jokers.
Carolyn
Come on.
has factor photo joker in U.S. history.
Okay, Bill, I'm going to go for factor photo for 100.
And if you get it, you have a possible win because it brings you up to $500. David will have to then come from behind. Factor photo for $100. The answer to this factor photo question, Carolyn, is the name of a movie actress. For the $100 and a possible win, do you want to hear the facts or do you want to see the photo?
I'd like to see the photo, please.
Okay, most people do choose photo in this case. Well, here she goes for a possible win. Look at the picture. What is the last name of this beautiful and talented movie actress for $500 and a possible win? Oh, my goodness, time is up. Now, David, you get a shot, and I read you the fact, because that's the rule.
Right.
This beautiful face belonged to one of Sweden's greatest exports to America. Some of her famous films included Notorious, Gaslight, 1942 classic Casablanca. For $100, David, on your side of the board and a spin coming, what's her name?
Ingrid Bergman.
You're right. You picked up the $100.
Right.
Well, I've been doing this show for a couple of years, and that was a surprising development to me, Carolyn and David. David, it's tied. 400 apiece,
Yes.
and you have a spin for a possible win and the car.
Thank you. Jokers, please.
David Muir needs a good spin. Factor photo, crossword, factor photo again, and what's your choice?
Factor photo for 100.
You are now going for a win. This is your 5th game if you win it. It includes the car and will bring your total winning to $9,600. This fact or photo question, the answer is the name of a comic strip character. For everything, the car, and the $9,600 total, do you want to hear the facts or see the photo?
Comic strip character, I'll see the photo.
Yeah, not at all surprised. I move aside. Take a look at this picture. He's probably the dirtiest character in the funny pages. For the game, $100. The car, $9,600 total winnings, David. Name that character.
Pigpen.
You got it all. Congratulations. That was a truly amazing game, and anybody who says fate does not occasionally take a hand in a thing like this, I won't say luck. I'll say fate because that's exactly what it is. Carolyn was going along super well, and you just didn't happen to recognize Ingrid Bergman. You did, of course, when you hear it, it's a familiar name.
Oh, sure, I know the actress.
I'm that way, too, with names. I am that way, too.
It was an early picture, and I was a little girl then.
I know. I'd ask you what year, but you didn't do it to me. I'm not going to do it to you. Carolyn, thank you. We have some very nice consolation
Thank you,
prizes
Bill.
for you. Well, David, I told you your total winnings now with 5 games, $9,600. I know you want to hear about your car, so Charlie, fill them in.
Well, David, it's a Mazda GLC 3-door hatchback with fold-down back seats for more cargo space, rich velour bucket seats, and 5-speed transmission for lively performance. Compliments of the Joker's Wild.
Well, I have a feeling that's going to be a good luck car for you, David, because fate was on your side. We'll be back, Joker's Wild, right after these words for you.
Thanks again. Thanks again. I couldn't have done it without
Well, David's been with us for several days, and he finally won something beside money, and he did it the good way with a car. How do you feel?
I feel great. I was praying for that car. I truly was.
Well,
It's something
you
I
got
can
it.
really use.
Come on over. We're going to give you a chance for some more money. More something. Congratulations. Yeah. That's right. I don't blame you. David said he loves shaking hands with me, and I don't blame you. Every time you shake hands, it's more money in the bank.
That's right.
$9,600, including the car, 5 games won. I won't bore you with the details. You know about everything. You can stop whenever you want and take the money. But for the folks at home and various obligations of ours, if you go all the way through without seeing the devil, you win the money and this.
Well, David, we have gifts of 4 different metals to enhance your kitchen. First, David, for decoration, you'll have an unusual copper clock, selected with a $300 gift certificate from JT's General Store. Select from fashions, housewares, and much more in the JT's General Store in-home shopping catalog. Then, in your silverware drawer, a set of real silver. From Oneida Silversmiths, a beautiful assortment of gifts for all your entertaining and gift-giving needs, including your choice of luxurious stainless flatware and silver-plated hollowware from Oneida. Next, fine aluminum cookware in this complete kitchen assortment. A collection of high-quality cookware and electric appliances from Regalware. Regal is making things better for you. And finally, David, here's a gift of sturdy steel worth more than $2,300. This brand new kitchen. A Whirlpool kitchen featuring an no-frost French door refrigerator with power-saving control switch, porcelain on steel interior and no-fingerprint textured steel doors, portable, convertible, or under-counter dishwasher with power-clean washing system, and exclusive in-the-door silverware basket, and a gas range with continuous clean oven, lift-up cooktop for easy cleaning, digital meal timer clock, full-width panoramic oven door from Whirlpool. This 4 kitchen metals package is worth in cash and prizes over $4,450.
Wow. That's a good package. Well, I'm not gonna bore you with details. You know how it works. You can quit anytime you want and take the money,
Right.
or you can risk it and go for it all. You ready?
I'm ready.
Good luck.
Thank you.
I'd like to see you get all the way through here once. You haven't done this yet. 25, 20. Hey, that's it. You have won an automatic. Gotta say you're doing good.
Well,
Not only did he win it, but I had to convince him he won it. And I will explain very quickly, for it might be new to some of you. When I first began the show, it was one of the more puzzling aspects to me. That goes as a natural triple when you get 3 numbers that are identical, whether they're 25 or 200 or what, and it becomes an automatic win. So you now have the $1,000 in cash and that entire batch of prizes that Charlie told you about. The gift certificate, the silver, the gas range, the refrigerator, total winnings, including the car, because the last one was your 5th game, $14,050. And I should have counted a grand into your hand, but I got excited. But you'll take it a little late,
Sure,
won't you?
it's all right.
He's a nice
Just as
fella,
good.
isn't he? Let's count along, if you would. 100, 200, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. $1,000. Total winnings, $14,050. Congratulations. Stay here with me, David. We have a new opponent for you. Charlie, if you would, please.
Well, Bill, he's a student whose interests include diving, fishing, and winning money. Tom Sestanovich.
Well, Tom, we're happy to have you with us.
Hi, Bill. How are you?
Very fine. If your luck is anything like David's luck, you're going to be with us for some time.
I sure hope it is.
He really plays a heck of a game. What are you studying, Tom?
Well, I'm a first-year law student at UCLA, and right now I'm just studying survival and getting through.
Survive. And one of your hobbies, I mentioned, is winning money, which is why you're here.
I hope it is here. I just came back from 2 weeks of skiing and gambling in Tahoe, and I've been to Vegas, and I love to win, and I need to win a lot of money.
Okay, you've met David. Let's wish you well, and we'll give you a chance to do some winning right after these words of interest for the people at home.
You're doing great.
Game. Tom and David, time for us to go, but you're both asked back again next time. You two, thank you. Bye-bye from the Joker's Wild. Thank you all.
We're adding a game assortment to the Natural Triple Jackpot. It's John N. Hansen's assortment of games featuring Time the Game. Exciting and challenging trivia questions on people, places, and events covering the last 7 decades. Furnished by John N. Hansen Company. And now the Natural Triple Jackpot is worth over $2,250. Some of our departing contestants will receive ragu pasta meals. It's the only pasta in real ragu sauce with that great homemade taste you expect from ragu. Choose from 6 delicious varieties of ragu pasta meals. And Mazola margarine has such a fresh, light taste, it's too good for words. Mazola margarine. Plus,
from out of the ocean comes a unique blended seafood. New delicacies. Now in the frozen food section.
Burt Ludden here. Tomorrow's the big night. Burt Ludden's Love Buffet comes to Game Show Network. Don't miss the premiere, 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific.